In a relative frequency distribution table, the frequency column in a frequency distribution table is replaced with a relative frequency column. This new table gives us a percentage instead of an amount. So how do we figure it out? This is done by taking the frequency amount in a particular class and dividing it by the sum total n of the frequency column, then multiplying it by 100 to get the percentage. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our frequency distribution table and we're going to turn it into a relative frequency distribution table here. So how do we do it? It's pretty simple. All we're going to do is take the frequency of each class, divide it by n, multiply it by 100 to get the relative frequency. So first off is we're going to do 12 for the 60 to 69 class. So 12 divided by 40 is going to equal 0.3. Now we're going to multiply it by 100 to get 30%. And so 30 is what goes here. So the class 60 to 69 has a frequency of 12, but a relative frequency of 30%, which just means that 30% of all the values exist in this class here. So let's do it again for the next one. 14 for 70 to 79. So we're going to take 14 divided by 40 and get 0.35, and we're going to multiply it by 100 to get 35%. And that's what goes here. So the class 7079 has a frequency of 40, but class 7079 has a relative frequency of 35%, meaning 35% of all values exist in this class. Now the next one is 11. So it's going to be 11 divided by 40 equals 0.275. Multiply it by 100 and we're going to get 27.5%. So that's what goes in the third class. Next we're going to do 1. So 1 divided by 40 equals 0.025. We're going to multiply that by 100 and we're going to get 2.5%, which is what goes in the 90 to 99 class. Then we have 1 again. So 1 divided by 40 equals the same amount from before. Multiply it by 100 and get the same amount again of 2.5%. So that's what goes in the 100 to 109 column. 0 is the easiest one because 0 divided by 40 is 0. 0 times 100 is 0. So 0 goes into the 110 to 119 class here. And last one is 1, which we have already done 2 times, but we divide it by 40 and get 0.025. Multiply by 100 and we get 2.5%, which is what goes here in the last class. And if you've done this correctly, if you take each percentage, add them all together, you will eventually, or you should actually get 100%. It's possible to get off by about 1/10 of a point or something like that, or maybe a little bit over depending on rounding. But if it doesn't equal 100% or off by 1/10 because of some rounding error, then you've done something wrong.